By the way, coming up tomorrow, every single hour of the show, we will be giving away a pair of tickets to Heat and Celtics.
What?
So, yep, that's happening tomorrow, dude. Every single hour, Heat, Celtics tickets for Thursday's game against the Sun. But I'll tell you one thing: if you talk like this, I'm not giving you tickets.
That's true.
So I'm just letting you know, Bostonians, and if you have a Boston area code, I ain't giving them to you either.
Yeah.
That's prejudice, Tobin. You can't do it. Yeah, exactly. I can. Do you want to know why? Because Galen says I can give out the tickets however I want, and now what I've given is a no Celtics fan rule. All right. Ooh. So if you call in here and you have your last name is O'Keefe or O'Malley, you're out, off the list.
It reminds me of what the Clippers are doing. Did you see what they're doing over there with their arena? It's not their arena.
No, I don't care about the Clippers arena.
All right, you know what? Screw the Clippers. Let's go Heat.
I'm talking about, dude.
How's the chili pepper been doing?
Oh man, I should have been hitting the Kyle Lowry unders. That's what I should have been doing. Right? I'm giving it up, man. I'm giving it now. Yeah, but don't get me started again. You know, as you brought it up, I might as well take a quick little peek.
You want to hear? You want to hear from Kyle Lowry? This was him saying, "I haven't been playing well, so that's why the coach has benched me." No doubt.
Literally what he said.
Yeah, I mean, it's for me, you know, as a professional, of course, I'm disappointed, you know, to have to adjust. But I haven't played well in the last couple of weeks, and I understand that. And coaches make a decision, and the coaches made a decision to, you know, try to move and shake some things and get a different flow. So, you know, as a professional, of course, I will, you know, it's an adjustment, but I have to make it and, you know, figure out how to help the team win.
Yep. Well, we'll see if that ends up with him being on the team long term. Look, we all thought this last year. One thing with Kyle is like he was dealing with an injury last year, so it's a little different now. It feels like he's just kind of dealing with being 37. But he, you know, we went through this last year where it felt like, oh, is he going to get dealt before the trade deadline? It didn't happen. Now he still had a year on his contract, and he was dealing with an injury, so that's not as attractive, I think, to teams than just getting, you know, that $30 million to clear their books a little bit. But look, he's not the only issue. I don't want to sit here and just blame Kyle Lowry.
That is the way you made it sound.
I don't want it to make it sound like that. I'm more whenever it comes down to this, I'm more pissed about the stars of the team right now than I am.
Here's what I would say. You have your core players on this team, and that's Jimmy, Bam, and Tyler. And they're all playing, right? The role player bit can come from one of 5 or 6 guys.
Yep.
I think that we're sitting here complaining about the role players and not talking about the horses. Who did I see a stat? The Suns the other day. KD had 40.
Mm-hmm.
Booker had 26 and Beal had 25. They scored 91 points with their stars.
Yep.
They only had 117 points. Who gives a rat's ass what everybody else does? Your 3 stars got to ball out.
Exactly.
So we're sitting here having these conversations about Kyle. Whether you win or lose a championship or compete for one, it's going to have maybe have something to do with Kyle Lowry, but it's going to have more to do with the way your 3 stars play.
Absolutely.
So any complaint that I have goes directly to them first. Then I'll start talking about Kyle. And if they have the 3 of those guys had gone out and scored 20, and they got no bench scoring, okay, fine.
No, but
that's like not the what's thing happening.
No, but you're right though. Like if they all go out and score 20, that's usually it. Like all 3 of them will go out there and score 20. Like no one will ever get like can we ever get a 20-20 and somebody went for 40? Can we get a 20 and somebody went for 37, 35, 35 and a 30, something like that? Can we get something like that? And it's always just like, no, it's like usually the peak is 25, 19, and 18. Like, no, you guys need to put it on the gas. Stop asking Caleb Martin to bail you out. You know, stop going and sitting here and think, oh, Caleb, give it up to him. He's going to hit 4 threes tonight. Enough of this nonsense.
But then the other thing is you look at somebody like the Lakers, right? When they're having success, LeBron does his thing. Street Clothes does his thing. And then you have who's the point guard? D'Angelo Russell.
Mm-hmm.
Then he balls out. Everybody has those three guys, right? So if I'm gonna, it's just like nobody cares who Kansas City has on that team because you have Patrick Mahomes. We shouldn't be having conversations like this about all the other guys.
Look, Tyler Herro, you came into this year and you said you wanted to be considered a star. You know, you were going to prove all the doubters wrong. Let's go. All right. Enough nonsense already. You're sitting here and everybody's back. You want to make a name for yourself? All right, go ahead. Pick what you want to be already. You said you were going to change as a player. You want to get to the rim more. You're going to take more threes. It seems like it's either or. Are you gonna bring me a lot of variety to this game, or are you gonna be a one-trick pony? Bam, bam, dude. You know I love you. All right. Here's the thing, though, dude. They've been throwing double teams at you now for 4 games, and I'm no Naismith, but here's a thought: throw it to the open guy if you don't know what to do with the ball. Then afterwards, because every single time you seem to, dude, they had 5 shot clock violations yesterday, Leroy. 5.
Because they dribble around. They pass it around the outside. Then when they dump it in, they got 8 seconds to make a play.
Bama, they're throwing a lot of double teams at you. Oh, really? Then give it to somebody who's open, dude. Enough of this. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. And Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Listen, dude. Hey, I love the fact that you're going beyond your horizons, and I can't wait for the country album. But here's the thing, dude. It's time to round up, okay, and go line dancing during the season because you had like half of it off already. I think you guys, your mattering of minds, need to get together. You, Bam, and Tyler, and you need to figure it out and fix it, dude. I'm tired of watching this slop. Your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn, your turn. Get into a flow already, all right? Tired of this. The only guy out here who seems to know how to play team basketball together but not lose his bleep is Jaime Jaquez Jr. You need to give him a lesson to all you guys. Does the kid need to teach you something? Because right now, this is Jaime Jaquez's team.
You know what I love about this dude, Marcos? We have a 15-minute conversation about how when you look at the good teams, you look at what Phoenix did, you look at what the Lakers do, you can even look at basically what they saying Philly need another guy because they only got 2 guys. When you look at what the Clippers do, they got 3 guys, right? And then you say, and then we have this conversation for 20 minutes. And then you follow it up by saying, yeah. This Jaime Jaquez team.
It is. No. Until further notice, this is Jaime Jaquez's team, okay? Until this team,
what was the point of the last 15-minute conversation, you dope?
Because until these guys start acting and having a little bit of appreciation for the love of the game,
you're not going to win until they do it.
Stop acting like no.
You're not going to win until they do it.
Yeah, but let me just say something. Stop acting like you guys should be all miserable. Oh, I got to play a game against the man. Hey, tough Nuggets. Hey, Tyler, you've gotten all you've wanted. You start. You got the big deal. Bam. You want the respect of everybody to consider with the elite bigs? Don't get shook by a double team, dude. You can't have that happen. Jimmy Butler, if we could bother you for a second and we could take you out of trying to win a Grammy and actually maybe, I don't know, wanted to be an all-NBA player, if you guys could just stop being miserable about having to play regular season basketball for, what do we have left? 35 more games. If we could trouble you, if it's not too much of a pain in the ass for you guys to act to not like it's vegetables, to go play a basketball game with the 3 of you guys together and make it actually seem like it could be cohesive. Like, I don't know, you've been teammates for the last 5 years. If Heat Nation, if we could just, for a little bit, I don't know, make it seem like you guys enjoy your jobs and it's not the biggest pain in the ass to show up 3 days a week at 7:30 to play for 48 minutes and not make it seem like it's torture. If you wouldn't mind, if we could just do it. I know you guys are a playoff team. I know you guys have the proven record. I know that you guys always seem to make it at the end. Not even down that you will. But could we just make the basketball seem a little bit more enjoyable and not like I'm watching paint dry? Just a little bit. Could it not just be nothing but free throws and botched fast breaks for just, 35 games? Please, I'm begging you guys. Together for 5 years and you guys are still trying to figure it out together? I figured it out. You guys have gotten everything you've wanted from the Heat organization. You've gotten every little perk, everything to make your feelings better. And what are you doing now? Hurting Kyle Lowry's feelings.
No, that's you.
No. They're hurting Kyle Lowry's feelings. Your feelings are kept intact. Tyler, your feelings are kept intact because honestly, we'd be better off with you as a 6-man. But your feelings are kept intact.
Now you're talking. Keep it coming.
Jimmy Butler, you sit here, come back. We're like, no. All right, you got 35 more games to play. Get your ass out there. Bring this team to have a favorable seed so I don't have to go against Clint Capella in the play-in game and actually set ourselves in a good spot. And bam, you want to be Jokic and Joel Embiid? When they throw 2 guys at you, don't look like a deer in headlights for shot clock violations. Can't happen. It can't happen. All right? Until further notice from you 3, I have stripped this team from you. It's Jaime's team now.
Now, with all that being said, I'll ask you again.
Yeah.
You think Pat Riley's going to make a move?
I don't know.
What you just said,
I hope so.
It almost looks like everybody's bored with each other, and you need something to spark it, right? The talent's still there. So you think if we're noticing this after having a 30-minute conversation about a jackass laying on somebody's feet, you think Pat Riley, the guru, doesn't see that?
I would hope the guru would wake up and make us a deal.
So he's probably thinking, I got to make a change to spice things up.
But the question is, Leroy, can you win the Iditarod with a back dog if your lead ponies and lead dogs won't lead you on the sleigh? That's the question.
What? Hold on.
What? What was?
Hold on, Marcos. I got this.
What was exactly?
This is Marcos. You're new to this. Okay. Excuse me.
Well, it doesn't really do you a lot of good to
Say
go
the
trade.
same damn thing. Don't try to explain what you said. I hate when you do that.
What do you mean?
What did you just say?
It does no good trading for a support dog and trying to win the Iditarod if your lead dogs won't go.
That's not what you see what I'm saying? Marcos, having a conversation with this dude is impossible.
Pat, go out there and make us a deal, dude.
You are a if Mike McDaniel went to Yale, right? You're trying to do the same things he does, but you went to Broward Community College. Right? Because you try to use all these analogies and quote people and whatever. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell does Iditarod have to do with the Miami Heat? And then you won't repeat it because you're trying to do a Mike McDaniel and explain the first comments with your second comments, but I just asked you to repeat it so we could chew on it and discuss.
I forgot what I said.
Of course you did.
Dade South says Tobin wins the Iditarod.
Point for Twitter.
You see what I'm saying, though, dude? Am I crazy?
Yes! Yes!
I thought you agreed with me.
Yes. Here's the problem. And it all started when you started attacking Kyle Lowry. If you have to depend on Kyle Lowry, and that's why you're winning or losing, then you're evaluating this team wrong. You got your 3 horses. If they don't perform, you lose. Simple as that.
No work gets done on the farm without your lead ponies.
The other 12 guys on the roster, some other guys can pitch in to get those other 30 or 40 points, right? Mm-hmm. But your main source of income better come from your 3 horses because that's the guys you pay the most. That's the guys that everybody else in the league, our 3 guys.
The farm don't have crops without the horses.
When one of your 3 guys scoring 12 or 2 of your 3 guys scoring 15 or less, you're probably not going to win.
That's right, Leroy. The farm doesn't go as the chickens go.
About Kyle Lowry?
Well, I mean, he's upset. He's miserable with his starting role.
He's a piece. He's a piece. He's not your horse. Your main source of income comes from Tyler, Bam, and Jimmy.
But until further notice, this is Jaime Jaquez' team.
You don't mean that.
No, I mean that, dude.
So you saying, let me get
Go
this
take it.
Oh, wait. No.
Hmm?
Let me get this straight.
Yep.
You're saying that the success of this team this year
Mm-hmm.
falls on Jaime.
Yes. It's his team. Now, mind you, we're still going to go to the championship. I'm just telling you for right now, I'm very frustrated.
Hey, Jimmy J said it perfectly. 87 points. The Celtics dropped 70 and a half.
Go beat the – listen, dude, you guys just lost the Nuggets. You got your own issues to deal with. Don't act like you guys are going to win on Thursday.
I get what you're saying. And
you know what's going to be really annoying? I'm going to tell you what's going to be
down this path about the big three.
Yeah.
You
want to know what's going to be real? I'll tell you what's going to be really annoying.
What's going to be really annoying?
Jimmy Butler's going to look like an absolute stud come Thursday. All right. He's going to try his ass off, and they're going to beat the Celtics. And he's going to say, see, and then he's like, I don't have to do with this. I don't have to prove anything for another 6 games. See you later. That's how it's going to go.
All right. But still, there's a fact. And here's what I am both worried about, and here's what I think is imminent, right? That Pat Riley is looking at the same things and noticing the same things you have.
Yeah,
And
he's
gonna switch one of the three.
What did Pat Riley say at the start of the year? Right now we're at the abyss. Okay. When you get to the abyss, there's only one thing left to do. You either change course or you careen over. But you can't have the same ship when you're at the abyss.
Whoa. You can't careen over the abyss, dude.
Yeah, that's what?
It's like a black hole.
No, it's
you get sucked
like
in.
it's like a waterfall.
The what?
It's like a waterfall. You get to the abyss. Oh, you're wrong, dude.
That's not. Dude, the abyss is like a black hole.
Please stop.
Stop.
No,
What
I'm
is
telling
wrong?
you right now.
You're
what's wrong with you?
wrong.
You're wrong, dude.
Okay. Are we sure it wasn't Outlier? Just want to revisit that while we're arguing.
Back after this.